Welcome back to Director's Cut, where we celebrate the journey of a director. With me, your host, Kabir Bedi. Hamare saath hain David Dhavan. David, you've been in the industry 3 decades now.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a career. What's changed in the industry? What's changed in the world of comedy? What's changed in the type of films
now if you
made?
talk of comedy today, they're following me today.
Today is David
Dhavan formula. Everybody wants to do comedy. At one time it wasn't respected at all. You know, they said, yeah, comedy ka raha, comedy ka actor hai. But you know, when I came, and that is a period I tell you was of Manmohan Desai. He's my guru. I have not worked with him. I have history against him. I'll tell you what relationship I have with him. But he was the top man that time.
What kind of influence did Manmohan Desai have on you?
See, his films, you know, it was entertaining, escapism. People used to love. All your stresses used to go. I used to love his film. Amar Akbar Anthony, fan. All his films, what I had seen, Naseeb. मेरे को ये जॉनर बहुत अच्छा लगने लगा. गाने बड़े बड़े, you know, 2-2, 3-3 हीरोज, हीरोइनें 2-3, कॉमेडियन. और उसमें क्या होता था कि मार धाड़ फाइट सब होती थी. But nobody is killing anywhere, no bloodshed, which I don't have also. And everything is bright on screen, you know. It's like, it's full holiday on screen. You go there, enjoy and come back, his films. And I made my first film, Takatwar, if you see, with Sanjay Dutt and Govinda. It's whole influence of Mr. Desai, you know. And what happens further, I did Takatwar, he did see Takatwar. He said, ये कौन है लड़का यार, ये तो बिल्कुल यार भी मेरी जैसी पिक्चर लग रही है, सब वैसे ही एक्टिंग कराता है.
इतना बड़ा कॉम्प्लीमेंट.
मतलब, I'll tell you, he had Amar Akbar Anthony Gonzalez, I had John DeMello.
Okay.
Takatwar, I kept my John DeMello Ding Dong wala. Same, matlab what Amarji and what he did in Amar Akbar Anthony. I remember I was doing a film called Eena Meena Dika. I was shooting in Mehboob with Rishi Kapoor, Vinod Khanna, Juhi Chawla. I was doing a big song sequence. By the time I had become successful, I was fairly well now. People knew who David Dhawan was and all. Given a lot of hits. And a van enters the studio. And a message comes to me that Manmohan Desai has come, he wants to meet you.
How did you feel?
I fell off, yaar. I went, I ran, I tell you. He met me, hugged me, and I said, sir, why have you come? You should call me. You can't come here and meet me. He said, David, I've come because I want you. It's the other way. It's my need. I had tears in my eyes. I touched his feet and all. He sat with me. He said, I want you to do a film for Manmohan Desai.
And you did?
I did, and you won't believe it. When I was doing that film, that is the phase we start. He signed me, and won't believe he paid me more than what he said. Outside, what are you getting? I give you this. He told his son Ketan. He says he's the director of MKD now. Give him what he wants. And when I started working on the script with him, and that is the time, you know, he died. Film hadn't started. I got a big jolt here. I said, oh. And you know, on there were a lot of channel guys talking. I said, my first priority is now to see that I start his film. That is how Deewana Mastana was made with Anil Kapoor and Govinda, which became a hit.
How fantastic.
Yeah, that's history like
tribute
this.
To his memory.
Tribute to him. I still tribute him. I to love him.
सुना कि आप अमर अकबर एंटनी की एक रीमेक बनाना चाह रहे थे. करेंगे?
Yeah, करूँगा.
It'll be a great
it's an honor to, you know, I can't do a better job than him, but I still make people remember him through my film.
David,
yeah,
you worked with many big stars, Govinda, Karishma Kapoor, Salman Khan, Sanjay Dutt, Amitabh Bachchan. What working techniques do you use when shooting a film? Does comedy have some special problems?
Not really, but definitely, you know, एक चीज तो ये clear है, working with actors, you know, you got to treat them like children. Otherwise, you'll have a lot of ego problems when 2 stars work. I have mostly made films with 2 heroes. You know, a double hero. And I've had very personal relationship with them. You know, all of them while working, very easy.
कभी किसी एक्टर की ईगो बीच में नहीं आती कि साहब डेविड यार मेरा शॉट ऐसे मत लो, बुरा लग रहा है मुझे, उसको प्रोमिनेंस मिल रही है.
But I have worked with very good people. You know, अमित जी के साथ काम किया, such a disciplined person to work with. You know, and He was so easy. जैसा बोलता था मैं, he used to do it. I mean, he has never complained about anything. Then I'll talk about Sanjay Dutt. He's the most easiest guy to. वो अपने lines दूसरे हीरो को दे देगा. इसको ये मेरे से नहीं हो रहा, ये अच्छा बोलेगा गोविंदा. तो गोविंदा के साथ तो मैंने बहुत फिल्में की है, 15-16 फिल्में की है. So I know him very well. I know him as an actor, how to treat him and all. And Salman, I've done the maximum film with Salman, maximum film with Govinda.
Right.
Salman is another very easy guy, very simple, a good-hearted guy. You know, really helpful, and you know, he is. वो उसको जितना तुम प्यार दोगे, जितना easy है ना, he'll be the best with you.
Do you believe in letting actors improvise?
100%. I give them that leeway, but within the script, the parameter has to be the scene के अंदर. Definitely, you know, I enjoy that. You know, I want to be taken by a surprise. You're acting. I've given you a scene, and now you're performing. Now, little bit, what you're adding, and I don't say cut. I let it go. Come on, और क्या करेगा, और क्या करेगा.
Right.
So, and I being an editor, I know where to keep and what to keep.
Do you rehearse a scene a lot before you actually
Yes,
shoot?
I rehearse the whole scene. Like Govinda's there. I said, चल अभी करेगा क्या? ये बैठ के करेगा, खड़ा होगा, टेबल पे चढ़ जाएगा. मूवमेंट क्या है मालूम नहीं. Let's see what the actor feels like. पूरा सीन करने के बाद करता रहो. Then I sit down and mark the dialogues के ये बोर कर रहा है, यहाँ पे गिर रहा है. You know where the points, you know, I point out.
Right.
I sit with them. I say remove this line यार. यहाँ कुछ और ऐड करना चाहिए. So you know, I make the structure of the, then I shoot it.
Among the female stars that we have, you worked a lot with Karishma, with Ravina, and Juhi Chawla.
Fantastic. I've had great time with both. They're superb.
Do you feel we have a shortage of comedians in the industry?
We don't have.
We don't have.
Matlab, you can't compare what these two girls are.
When you have to cast a film today, it
becomes very difficult, you know. Problems are there. Though I worked with Lara recently, I enjoyed working with Lara, you know. Very nice, very bright and understanding. Good.
And people grow on the job also.
Yeah, like I worked with Priyanka. How she's become a star. Initial work when I did with her, she was very good, one to learn, you know.
Mm-hmm. We are talking to David Dhavan. Please be back for more on Director's Cut.